This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Stacy Poehler.
Hey, everybody. I'm excited to be chatting with Dr. Korry Tauber from Stable Orthodontics right here in Milton. Welcome, Dr. Tauber.
Hey, Stacy. Good to see you.
Yeah, we're excited to chat. So why don't you start off by telling us about your journey and how you got into orthodontics?
Absolutely. So my journey in orthodontics started when I was a kiddo. My mom is a dental hygienist, and I remember when she would come home from work, she always told me stories about all the interesting patients she spoke with today and the experiences she had while treating those people in her dental chair, which really encouraged me to take an interest in dentistry. And myself, I'm missing 2 permanent front teeth. So I had 2 rounds of orthodontic treatment with my orthodontist, who made a really big impact on me and my smile. And I saw firsthand how a smile can really shape someone's personality and how uplifting it can be to have that perfect smile once you're done with treatment. So after I had finished my undergraduate degree at the University of Georgia, I attended dental school at the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill, and I had some time in the orthodontic clinic and knew that this was the spot for me. So I did additional training at the University of Oklahoma in orthodontics, and now I'm back in North Atlanta in Alpharetta, opening my own office, Stable Orthodontics.
That's awesome. Awesome. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Stable Orthodontics?
So we are a new independent boutique orthodontic office, and we offer aesthetic treatment options using custom braces and Invisalign clear aligners for children, teens, and adults. And the name Stable Orthodontics refers to our goal, which is to create smiles that last a lifetime, that are stable in their result. So oftentimes you hear adults talk about their once well-aligned teenage smile, which started shifting when they got older and stopped wearing their retainer. And research shows that when the teeth are positioned in harmony with the pressure applied by the lips, cheeks, and tongue, they actually remain in that position forever. And this means that if the teeth are positioned properly in the correct location while undergoing orthodontic treatment, they should remain well aligned and in that position even after treatment is finished. So at Stable Orthodontics, we take a modern approach and a more accurate approach to aligning teeth using 3D digital technology to plan and move your teeth into the optimal position, making sure that your smile is stable for a lifetime. And in Milton, we're so fortunate to be surrounded by a community that really enjoys its horse equestrian culture. So Stable, just like a horse is stable, it's paying a bit of a tribute to the community that values horses, farms, and pastures, or has horses and rides horses and just enjoy living in this community. So we thought it was appropriate to align our name with an element of our community that everyone is so proud of and enjoys.
Yeah, and that new building that you're in there on Broadwell Road almost looks like a barn. And I was inside your beautiful office and just has so many touches with saddle leather that it really does, make you feel like you're in horse country. That's, it's great. Can you talk about what makes Stable Orthodontics different from other orthodontic offices?
So at Stable Orthodontics, we offer a completely digital orthodontic experience. And this means that we begin by taking a 3D X-ray to examine your teeth and bones of the face from all different angles. And then we scan your teeth using an intraoral scanner. This is the modern replacement to the goopy impressions of years ago. And then we design your smile on the computer and fabricate custom fit braces or clear aligners to move your teeth. So in addition to our planning and all of our digital treatment, we offer something that no other office offers, and we perform aesthetic smile enhancements, which boost the beauty of your final smile. So we offer tooth recontouring, laser gum reshaping, and even teeth whitening. So when the teeth are aligned in their final position, small imperfections in the edges of the teeth that came from years of misalignment often become more noticeable. So we take the time to polish and smooth the edges of all the front teeth to make sure that your smile is contoured perfectly. And when orthodontic treatment is completed, the gums might be puffy or show too much in your final smile. And we often say that the gums are the most important part of the smile, acting like the frame for the picture, that which is your smile. And with laser gum reshaping, we can create a brighter smile and help show more of your pearly white teeth by reshaping the gum tissue around them. And lastly, we all know that the most beautiful smiles are filled with bright white teeth. So we offer in-office and take-home whitening options that help your smile glow once treatment is completed. And even after your initial whitening session, you can enroll in our monthly whitening club to keep your smile sparkling longer, or just come in for a brighten up session when you are getting ready for that special occasion.
Awesome. Awesome. What's one thing you'd like our listeners to know about Stable Orthodontics?
So at Stable, we use custom-made braces, and traditionally braces are fabricated with a prescription to move the teeth at different angles. And these braces have the same prescription. They've been the same for many years, and orthodontists typically purchase only one size prescription and use them on every single patient. So this is like everyone wearing a size 8 shoe, even though some people have smaller feet or some people have larger feet. And because of this one-size-fits-all mentality to treatment, orthodontists need to take extra time to reposition the braces or bend the wires to make them more accurate and make up for the inaccuracies of the braces. So we take a different approach. We place custom-made braces on every single tooth, and we call it our one-tooth, one-size prescription, meaning that your custom braces that are 3D printed to the highest of accuracy are made to fit your smile and your smile only. And you might be asking yourself, well, what does the custom braces mean for me? Well, it really means that we are able to move your teeth faster in a more comfortable manner and achieve more exact treatment results. And these smiles that we create are perfectly crafted to fit in harmony with your face.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense. Can you talk about why you decided to open your practice in this area?
So I opened Stable Orthodontics to care for the community in which I grew up and love. I spent countless hours playing at Wills Park, practicing at the ball fields late at night, and swimming at the city pool growing up. I went to high school football games and track meets at Milton High and competed in sports and athletics in all of their sporting complexes. And this community really helped shape me into the person I am today. And now I'm excited to connect with the active community into which it has grown. The newly redesigned downtown Alpharetta, the Avalon Shopping District, Crabapple Market, and the Green at City Hall, they all have events for people of all ages and families, and I'm excited to get to participate in everything that these areas have to offer.
Yeah, we are so lucky. We're so lucky here. Sometimes we take this stuff for granted, but it's good to be reminded of just all the things we have to do around here. Can you tell us about any of the myths or misconceptions that are out there about the orthodontic industry?
So it's important to know that the landscape of orthodontics and dental offices in Atlanta is changing, and many of the offices are now owned by groups of investors or private equity funds that see aligning teeth as a way to make a large profit. And Stable Orthodontics, we're not a partner of any of these corporations. I'm the sole owner and operator of Stable Orthodontics, and every time you come into the office, I'm the doctor who will care for you and your family's smiles. I want the community to know that it's my foremost goal to make a positive impact on Milton and the Alpharetta community, and to care deeply for those families who choose and trust me to care for their smiles. And I take that seriously.
Awesome. Awesome. If people are wondering about how old should a child be when they come in for their first orthodontic visit?
So the American Association of Orthodontists recommends that a child should have their first checkup no later than age 7. And it's by that time that your child has enough permanent teeth for us to determine whether a problem exists or is developing. And putting off a checkup with an orthodontist until a child has lost all their baby teeth could be doing the child a disservice because some problems may be corrected easier if they're found earlier. A checkup by no later than 7 gives us the opportunity to recommend the appropriate treatment at the appropriate time. If early treatment is needed, we may be able to achieve results that might not even be possible once the face and jaws have finished growing. And some reasons for early orthodontic treatment could include guiding jaw growth, lowering the risk of trauma to the permanent front teeth, correcting harmful oral habits like thumb sucking and finger sucking, improving the appearance and self-esteem of our youngsters. We could guide the permanent teeth into a more favorable position and even improve the way that the lips and face develop over time.
And how old should someone be to get an orthodontic treatment?
So if your first visit's by age 7, there's no limit on how young or old somebody can be after that. We have patients in their 90s who see us for their orthodontic treatment, and you're never too old to have a perfect smile or a smile that you've always wanted. Treatment today is more comfortable than it has ever been, and we can achieve results more quickly. So it's really any time is a good time, as long as we get that first visit done early.
Awesome. And so you do have a lot of adult patients there at Stable Orthodontics.
Yes, absolutely.
Good.
Teens, adults, and young professionals too.
Awesome. So how can our listeners learn more about your business or maybe even stop by?
So our website is up. It's www.stableorthodontics, STABLE, orthodontics.com. And you can click on Book Now to schedule your first appointment at our office. You could also call to schedule at 770-526-0190, or we'd love to see you come visit our office at 12455 Broadwell Road in Alpharetta, just south of the Crabapple Market.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Dr. Tauber.
Thanks, Stacy. It's been great.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast, Milton and More. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpmilton.com. That's gnpmilton.com. Or call 470-664-4930.